don't bark. Don't. Help! Damn unlucky cursed! What bad luck I have!
No country in the world will dare to rebel against Professor Hailingen. Ha ha ha! Fantastic, Professor! I will be the master of the world, and all the pompous know-it-alls who doubted me will lie at my feet, trembling with fear and shame.
We are sure you will succeed, Professor.
A zatim se, nakon nekoliko minuta užasnog, uznemirujućeg iščekivanja, pojavljuje nešto neverovatno. Titan, čelično čudovište.
1,000 scalps.
Mummy! Tell me you see that, Zagor. Tell me I haven't gone crazy.
I see him, Chico, unfortunately. I see him. And now shut up and don't move.
Uragan nanese Zagora i Chica na zabačen otok. Indijanci Ottave žive u strahu, nevidljivi tirani i noćna sirena vladaju. Glasine govore o kolosu koji potresa šumu. Zagor odluči kopati dublje, tamo gdje se hrabrost susreće sa zabludjelim genijem. Piše Nolita crta Feferi. St. Thomas, istočna obala jezera Iri. Gradić koji je zahvaljujući svojoj geografskoj poziciji postao centar trgovine krznom u oblasti jezera Huron, Ontario, Michigan. Njegove salune prodavnice posećuju 3 kategorije ljudi. Lovci koji silaze planina da prodaju plodove svog sezonskog ulova. Lukavi pohlepni trgovci koji dolaze iz velikih gradova sa istoka da bi sklopili povoljne pogodbe na račun neukih prodavaca. Na kraju, iako u najmanjem broju, avanturisti koji na hiljade načina pokušavaju da napune džepove varajući prethodne ove kategorije ljudi. Jednog dana naša 2 poznanika stižu u St. Thomas.
Caramba, carambetta, quite a large place, isn't it?
Too many people, too much crowd. Luckily, we'll only stay here for a few days. Just enough time to meet the new commander of the military outpost.
Considering we've traveled for a really long time, what do you say we stop by?
I understand, Chico, you want to eat. But most of all, I want to finish my duties as soon as possible. So we'll postpone lunch for a few hours.
What? A few hours? If I don't eat something, I'll be dead by then.
PIH, you're exaggerating. Your fat reserve would allow you to fast longer than Indian fakir.
Okay, what a terrible future.
In any case, here's $5. It will be enough for a hearty lunch.
Hurrah! See you later.
See you in a few hours. Enjoy your meal.
I must hurry. I'm starving. Damn, what's going on there?
Come on, Monsieur and Madam. Try your luck at our table. With minimal risk, a handful of dollars will turn into a real treasure. Oh, Aleph. The game is simple, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is guess which of the 3 upside-down cups this coin is under. If you're lucky, you'll make $50 from your $5 investment.
Bah, such a game hides who knows what tricks. You're right, it's surely some trick.
Please, gentlemen, your doubts wound my honest professional heart. I could defend myself against such baseless accusations by showing you letters of welcome sent to me by governors of many eastern states. But I'd rather convince you with facts. So does no one want to try first? For example, you, sir, since you look so intelligently benevolent, don't you want to try your luck?
Are you talking to me?
Of course, your lively gaze tells me that you are able to easily win this game. Come on, after all.
Certainly, but...
In just 1 minute. Instead of $5, you can have 50. En just koning varbe 5 single man besammen.
Dollars and a meal. $50. 10 meals. I agree, sir. And here is my money.
Great, sir. We can start.
Prisutni gledaoci se radoznalo tiskaju oko stola spretnog varalice, koji bez oklevanja započinje igru.
Keep your eyes open, Humbra, as you can see. The coin is here.
Veštim sporim pokretima više puta menja raspored šoljica.
Done. Now you may guess, sir.
So, let me see this one, or maybe this one. I choose this one.
Excellent choice, Caballero. You guessed it. The coin is right there.
Oh! Oh!
Here are your $50. Congratulations.
Caramba, carambita, this was easier than drinking a mug of beer. Can I try again?
Of course, my amigo.
Ubrzo.
I choose this one.
Unbelievable, you guessed it again. Here's another $50.
By all my family's mustaches, this is a nice win.
As you could see, gentlemen, there are no tricks in my game.
I want to try. I'll bet, sir.
Adios, amigos. Good luck. Haha was great. I can't wait to see Zagor's astounded expression when he sees the color of my money.
Just a moment. Hombre, don't rush too much.
Good day, sir. May I help you?
Don't pretend. Give me those $100 my colleague gave you a moment ago.
What are you talking about? I got them honestly.
Ha ha ha, that one is really good. It seems you're really a naive person, Mexican. Don't you realize that your win is a setback to lure all those fools who were only watching the game up to that point?
What?
Yes, my friend. Intentionally let you win, knowing that I would easily take your money later.
Damn easy. You gave me the money? I have no intention of returning it to you.
See, it wasn't hard to convince you.
Help, thief! Call the sheriff! Call the agents! Call the army! Cheats, swindlers, murderers, you'll pay for this. Bah! They didn't even leave me those $5. And so, goodbye lunch? Por dos los diablos? Bah, I have no choice but to wait for Zagor to come back. There's someone else who doesn't seem to be rolling in money. Hello, colleague. I bet you're hungry.
Hunger! Quite the contrary! Since I came to Thomas, I've forgotten the meaning of that horrible word. I admit, I don't look great, but I eat regularly, between us, without any cost.
This is the most interesting thing I've heard in the last 20 years I've lived in this area. If I'm not too indiscreet, may I know how to satisfy my hunger without spending a cent? You see, I suddenly found myself without a dime in my pocket, and...
Oh, it's simple, friend. In this town, there are several wealthy families who take excellent care of their dogs and feed them really generous portions. Since I'm not too squeamish, you know what I do when I'm hungry.
How am I supposed to know that?
Now I'll tell you. When lunchtime comes, I crawl into the doghouse of that privileged four-legged friend, kick him out, and enjoy a bowl of tasty soup.
Soapy. It's not my favorite dish, but when a man is hungry...
Here, it's dinner time right now.
Follow me, I'll give you a practical demonstration of my foolproof system. Believe me, my friend and teacher.
This is one of my favorite restaurants. Look, Mexican. PSST, be good, Lucky. Don't bark, Lucky.
Tek što je lutalica ušao u pseću kućicu, iz kuće je izašao majordom. Jedan stavio činiju koja se pušila ispred malog otvora.
Enjoy your meal, Moncherry Lucky.
Iz kojeg je nekoliko sekundi kasnije, praćeno Čikovim budnim pogledom, naglo izletelo živo klupko dlake.
Did you see, friend? Easy as pie, isn't it?
Caramba, carambat. No doubt, I'll follow your advice. Old man, adios and thanks for everything. Let me see, I'll look for a decent house that can guarantee the quality of the meal. That one over there instills confidence in me. Perfect. There's the doghouse. Come on, Chico. You'll be eating soon. This one's called Tiger. A really strange name for a puppy. PSST, be good. Tiger, be good. Don't bark. Don't. Help! Damn, unlucky, cursed! What bad luck I have!
2 sata kasnije, u obližnjoj krčmi. Evo.
And an excellent steak.
I see.
Why are you looking at my plate as if you're hungry, Chico? I hope you're no longer hungry after spending $5 on just one meal.
Of course not. I'm really full. Moreover, the mere sight of food makes me sick.
I'm glad to hear something like that from you for once, Chico. Oh, a really excellent steak.
Damn unlucky, cursed.
Zagor, it's you, my friend.
Mulligan, Ralph Mulligan. What are you doing in this area? What everyone does here, buy everything.
I came to be swindled by those fat thieves who buy furs paid for with blood and sweat for a handful of dollars.
Where do you come from? I haven't seen you in months.
I came from the area west of Michigan. There's a lot of game there. Had it not been for the threats of the Winnebago tribe, I would have stayed a few more months.
Since when has that Winnebago tribe from Michigan been causing problems? They've always been peaceful and their chief is quite a gentleman.
You're right, but it seems something happened that enraged them. And that something is the construction of a new fortification on the banks of the Maskenball River. It seems that the presence of military forces in that area is contrary to the peace treaty.
And they are right. It seems that some bigwigs from the army intentionally want to provoke an incident in a place where complete peace has prevailed until now. You know what I'm going to tell you, Chico?
I know. Save your breath. We too will go to check what's happening on the banks of the Maskenball River, won't we?
You guessed everything.
Yes, and you're a damned nuisance who always looks for trouble. I assure you that...
Not another word, my big belly. Mulligan, do you know when the works on the new fortification are starting?
Rumor has it, it will be at the beginning of September.
That means we don't have much time, and the journey there will take us at least 10 days.
If so, you can save time by crossing the lake all the way to Monroe.
Excellent idea, Mulligan. Do you think I can find someone to take me there?
Of course, go to the port, offer some money, and you'll get the best boat and the most skillful sailor. The local fishermen have been doing poorly recently.
Thanks, Mulligan. See you soon, and make sure the merchants don't rip you off.
I'll try, Zagora. Good luck, friends.
Adios.
See ya.
Malo poslije.
Hello, friend. What do you say to the Columbilby of getting $100 if you take us to Monroe?
I say you're very generous, stranger. But I advise you to postpone it until tomorrow. Those clouds don't promise anything good. I wouldn't cross the lake even for.
Not for these shiny pebbles.
By Neptune's beard, gold.
I see you have good eyesight, my friend, and it's a pity you lack courage.
Hey, slow down, friend. If you are crazy enough to go in this weather, not everyone has to be so careless. I have been sailing on the lake for more than 30 years, and I assure you that.
For God's sake, let's not talk about it anymore. I bet I'll find another sailor, someone who will appreciate the value of this nugget. Hey, just a moment.
Don't rush, people. After all, I haven't refused you yet. Tell me, Would you help me with the sail, should it be necessary?
I think I would. I come from a line of sailors. One of my ancestors was a helmsman on Magellan's ship in 1520.
Damn it.
Another was the deck leader on the ship Captain Cook sailed on in 1768 to New Zealand.
1,000 thunders.
And the third attempted to cross the Atlantic in 1492 in a barrel.
Unbelievable. How far did he get? To the Canary Islands, to the Azores?
Well, to be honest, the poor man didn't manage to cross even a meter.
Čim je stupio nogom u bure, ono je popustilo. On se okupao.
A noble attempt, though unsuccessful.
Yes, some historians even claim it was sabotage ordered by Christopher Columbus, since he had to undertake a similar feat a few months later and feared my ancestor might arrive before him.
All right, now that Chico has recalled his family tree, you might as well tell us what you've decided, my friend.
Feel free to board. We're going to Monroe, may heaven help us.
Nešto kasnije mala barka isplovljava iz St. Thomasa, odlučno kreće prema sredini jezera. Plovidba se nekoliko sati odvija bez problema. Ali ribar, koji ni za trenutak nije skitao pogled s tamnih oblaka što okupiraju horizont, iznenada upozorava obojicu prijatelja.
Get ready to dance, friends. We'll soon be in the middle of a hurricane.
Hurricane? You must be joking. At worst, those clouds will bring us a downpour. Ouch!
Nekoliko minuta kasnije siloviti nalet vetra obrušava se na površinu jezera. Voda formira ogromne talase koji se preteći podižu ka krhkoj barci, dok crni pokrivač zaklanja lice neba.
Sail! We must unfurl the sail before the winds capsize the boat. Take the helm, try to maintain this course.
Easier said than done.
Nepogoda poprima zastrašujuće dimenzije i plovilo se uskoro nalazi u potpunoj milosti struje. Dok se nesrećni putnici, šibani talasima kišom, izlažu sve većem riziku da padnu u vodu.
Oars in hand, people, or we'll soon be fish food.
Bah, this is all your fault, Zagor. I wonder if we should have even started the journey in this weather.
1,000 drums. Chico, shut up and get to work.
Watch out, hold on.
Who wish it almost happened?
Zagor, help!
Chico!
By Neptune's beard, look, he fell into the water.
Chico,
Up!
1,000 scalps. We must save him, quick. Do something.
It's useless. Zagor, the boat seems to have gone mad. That poor man is done. We can't do anything for him.
I certainly won't let him die just like that.
Stop. What are you gonna do?
Here's your reward for the ride. Good luck to you.
My mother. I've never met such lunatics.
Hold on, Chico, I'm coming.
Zagor, what's gotten into you? You shouldn't have done that. It's suicide.
Don't talk nonsense. Chico! You'll see we'll get through this. This hurricane can't last forever.
Yes, but who will pull us out of the water in this weather?
We'll deal with that problem later, my fat friend. Now hold on to this Corvette mast, which is our only chance of salvation.
Dvojica prijatelja ostaju satima priljubljeni uz iščupani jarbol. A onda su umor hladnoća počeli da sustižu Meksikanca.
It's over, Zagor. I can't go on.
Be brave, Chico. Come, I'll hold you.
No use? I can't move a finger anymore? Save yourself. Zagor, let me die.
Nonsense. I guarantee we'll both be saved. 1,000 scalps. I think I see a dark outline in front of us. Maybe it's Oh, of course, I wasn't mistaken. The current is carrying us toward shore. Chico. Be brave, my old friend. This time we made it.
Wait!
There's a probability that we might smash against those rocks. Hold on to the mast. I'll drag us to shore.
Zagor upotrebljava preostalu snagu polako pliva prema kopnu. Nakon što je 10 puta bio u opasnosti da udari u podvodne hridi, stiže do peska na žalu.
Here we are, Chico, we made it. I told you we'd make it. We are saved.
Iscrpljen od napora, duh sa sekirom pada na pesak. Mnogo sati je prošlo pre nego što je ponovo otvorio oči.
Oh, I feel all my limbs are numb. By all the drums of Darkwood.
Let the stranger not fear. We did not bring you here with the intention of killing you.
Who are you? Where are we?
I am Teseka, and these people are my tribe. We belong to the Ottave tribe. For years we were separated from the rest of the tribe, which lives on the northern plains, so we moved to this small island. The surrounding waters are rich in fish, and we've long forgotten what hunger means.
Hunger? Who mentioned hunger?
Hey, welcome among the living, Chico. I introduce you to Teseka, chief of the Ottawa.
I'm glad to have met you, Teseka, but don't forget that I am the most qualified and important to talk about hunger here. I haven't eaten in at least 5 hours, by all my family's mustaches.
Look around you, little man. What you see should satisfy your great hunger.
Politically, that's called hospitality. Thank you, nice friend. You will go down in history as the patron saint of all shipwreck survivors.
Ha!
Ubrzo nakon što je mali Meksikanac zadovoljio svoj apetit, Teseka vodi goste u obilazak sela. Muškarci i žene, zauzeti uobičajenim poslovima soko ribe, s radoznalošću simpatijom posmatraju pridošlice.
Teseka, how many more tribes live on this island?
This is Ottawa land. No other redskin has set foot here in years.
Estrange. That sturdy palisade surrounding your camp should be for defense against enemies. What is it for if you are the only inhabitants of the island?
My white friend has sharp eyesight and a clear mind. It is true that, although there are no other Indians on the island, we are not alone on it.
I'm beginning to understand.
Iznenada, pre nego što je Teseka nastavio s pričom, intenzivan zvižduk se prolama vazduhom.
By all my family's mustaches. What is that?
It seems to be a steamboat signal.
Leader, quick, follow me.
Praćeni začuđenim pogledima Zagora Chica, crvenokošci koji su se nalazili na obali brzo ulaze u unutrašnjost palisade. Nekoliko minuta kasnije, teška kapija je blokirana čvrstom gredom.
What does this mean, Zagor?
At this moment, I know how much you. It seems that siren we heard earlier has a clear meaning for these people.
Look down.
Za obojicu prijatelja iznenađenja još nisu prestala. Nedaleko od njih grupa ljudi nosi korpe pune namire kitnica. Nakon što je prošla kroz mali otvor, izlazi na otvoreno kreće prema unutrašnjosti ostrva.
Where on earth are they carrying all these delicacies?
Strange, really strange.
I assume my pale-faced friends are surprised by what you saw.
Surprised, rather astounded, dear Teseka.
In any case, it's best to forget it. Tomorrow, one of our canoes will take you to the village of white people on the nearby mainland. From there you will continue your journey, and the day you spent here will fade from your memory.
I don't like the solution you're proposing at all, my friend. And if you don't mind, I'd like to address your problem and help you. If possible, it wouldn't be the first time I've saved an Indian tribe.
Leader, I can't stop you from trying, my generous friend, but it could bring you death, and the Ottawa much misfortune.
My mother? How cheerful!
The mystery surrounding this piece of land seems so interesting to me that it deserves a certain amount of risk. Come on, Tessica. Tell me everything, in detail.
Leader, it all started 6 months ago. Until then, my people lived happily. One morning, a large canoe with many sails landed on the beach, from which 4 men disembarked. The Ottawa cordially welcomed the newcomers, but their behavior was hostile and arrogant.
Let's talk! Red Monkey, which of you is the chief?
I, Tessica, can speak on behalf of the entire tribe.
Then listen carefully! My friends and I have decided to spend some time on this damn island. Therefore, your people must help us unload the material and build the huts where we will live.
I sincerely wish I could help you, white man, but these days all able-bodied men in the tribe are busy fishing.
I'm afraid I wasn't clear enough. But this should clarify the situation for you.
When they saw me fall under the blows of the white man, several of my men drew hunting knives, but the thundering guns of the Pale Ones prevailed.
If you try to draw those needles again, we will wipe you off the face of this island, clear? As for you, worthy chief, get up and explain to your people that from now on, they must blindly obey us.
Since we didn't know how to oppose them, we had no choice but to accept their terms. We built them a huge house and several smaller ones from the forest trees. From that day on, we have to provide and bring them food, which causes my people much suffering.
Really unusual, isn't it, Chico?
Yes, but what was the purpose of those rogues coming to this island?
I don't know. None of the Ottawa have entered the area controlled by the evil white men. At first, a few young men went to observe what the Pale Ones were doing, but they paid for their daring with their lives, dying from bullets from the thundering guns.
I see, but what was the sound of the siren we heard earlier?
That was the signal. Every time the magic scream pieces the sky, my people must go to the Great Plains to deliver supplies to the white men, and none of us may leave the camp until the next day.
I don't know what I'd give to find out what lies behind this mystery.
You're right. Many strange things are happening. On this island, the gods have abandoned us.
What are you talking about, Tessica? I'd say you've omitted a detail.
And this time you're right, Zagor. You see, several times it happened that tribesmen who were far from the village could not return to it after the Pale One's signal. And upon their return, they would tell us stories that sounded like fairy tales women tell by the fire.
Cut it short, friend. Do you want us to die of curiosity?
Wait, you'll hear everything directly from one of them. Ananka,
Do you need me, Tessica? 7.
come and tell our white friends what you saw in the forest.
Leader, it was a terrible night, as if all the evil spirits had left their dwellings and brought terror to the forest. Water was pouring into my boat, and I had to land at the opposite end of the island when the white men sent the signal. I was walking through the forest, already engulfed in darkness when I heard behind me thousands of branches snapping. Frightened, I immediately sought shelter. Then I saw that terrible thing. Today my hands start to tremble when I remember everything.
1,000 scalps. What did you see, Ananka?
A man taller than our sacred totem. He walked slowly, toppling young pine trees, and the ground around him reverberated as if a herd of bison had trampled it.
What kind of giant man is that? Did you see him well?
I didn't. I threw myself on the ground, started calling for salvation from my amulet, and didn't lift my head until the noise moved away.
You really had an unusual encounter, Ananka.
You don't believe me, white man? I didn't make it up, Tessica. Tell him I'm not crazy.
Ananka is telling the truth, Zagor. Besides, several other people from the tribe told me the same story.
I understand.
I see you're upset, my friend. Do you still want to help us?
Why not, Tessica? Just give me time to prepare a plan of action with my assistant.
What a terrible story. What do you think about it all? Zagor?
Similar phenomena of collective suggestion are not uncommon among northern peoples like this one. Probably an Anka's mind played a nasty trick on him, as he was walking through the forest carrying who knows what fear within himself. Essentially, we should dismiss the story of the giant who topples trees as if they were toothpicks. Let's pay attention to the group of bandits who have occupied this island.
That doesn't please me either. Although, all in all, it's better to have problems with normal people than with someone higher than this totem.
Narednih dana Zagor svojim govorima pokušava o Otavama probudi osjećaj ponosa pobune.
The white man is right.
Exactly, it's not fair to hand over the fruits of our labor to those evil white men.
Nakon izvesnog vremena, testekini ljudi svoje mreže i udice menjaju za lukove tomahavke.
Karamba ta organizował se pravu malu vočku, Zagore.
An army that will disperse like fog at sunrise as soon as they hear the first shots from Colts and Winchesters.
Do you really think so?
It can hardly be Osakais, as these are not warriors, but ordinary fishermen who have almost forgotten how to shoot an arrow. In any case, there's no need to burden ourselves with that now. We'll only test the strength of our forces when the mysterious enemies appear.
When will that happen? As far as I know, hostilities between these parties always follow a declaration of war, which ambassadors deliver to each other.
I'll take care of that personally. I assure you that my performance will be anything but diplomatic.
I didn't doubt that for a moment.
U kasno popodne narednog dana zlokobni zvižduk je ponovo zaparao vazduh.
The time has come for us to act, Chico.
I'm ready.
Let your people be ready, Tessica. Maybe something really serious will happen in a few minutes.
May the gods help you, Zagor. Do you know the way to the Great Clearing?
Don't worry, you showed me yesterday how to get there. Be careful, Tessica. See you soon.
Nekih pola sata kasnije je na velikoj čistini, u srcu šume koja se proteže dobrim dijelom ostrva.
Lightning and thunder. Why are those red faces late?
Maybe we should go to their village, wake them up.
No, I don't believe that will be necessary. Up to now, they've always brought us supplies, and you'll see it will be the same this time.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to disappoint you, my friend.
By everything. Who said that?
The voice seemed to come from above.
I wouldn't know.
It is so. Beware, everyone.
It's a white man!
By 1,000 sailor knots. Where did you come from, what the hell?
Who are you?
Well, if you're interested in who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zagor.
That strange name doesn't tell me much.
So what do you want?
I came here as an envoy of my Ottawa friends. It seems that fishing hasn't been going well for those unfortunate people lately. Therefore, they will no longer deliver supplies to you, and the agreement you imposed on them has been abolished, people.
1,000 devils! How dare you talk to us like that?
What's going on here, Craven?
Bah! I don't worry about that much. As soon as they see the barrels of our rifles, those savages will give us supplies even at the cost of several months of starvation. Boys, load your rifles, and let's go to their village.
Just one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't approach the palisade of the camp. I've seen the Ottawa handle tools that didn't look like fishing rods. So you might be met with a rain of arrows.
Maybe we're really in trouble, stranger, but one thing is certain. Whoever you are, you won't laugh behind our backs!
Hey, this one seems to have gone crazy.
Ah!
Carambita. No doubt about it anymore. War has been declared.
You have a bad temper, my friend. We'll have to change it. But to do that, I'll have to change your appearance.
Hey, damn you. Let me go, damn savage. Let me go.
Not before I teach you not to use weapons.
Apo.
Unbelievable that man is a real cyclone!
L.A.
Ah!
Help!
1,000 scalps. Chico is in danger.
I'm coming, Chico. Hold on. Chico! Chico!
Quick, Zagor! Quick!
By all the drums of Darkwood.
Enough! Help!
What nonsense. That's all we needed.
Duh sa sekirom uzima sa zemlje veliki kamen i baca ga. Precizno prema ptici, koja, više iznenađena nego uplašena, ostavlja svoj plen.
Thank you, my friend. You saved my life once again. That monstrous creature was about to tear me apart. That was the cruelest and most bloodthirsty eagle I've ever seen.
Don't talk nonsense, Chico. That bird is not an eagle, but a tame and harmless cormorant.
Tame and harmless. If so, explain to me why it attacked me while I was quietly waiting for you to return.
That's easy, stupid fat man.
Hey!
You were sitting on its nest.
Ouch. I'm sorry, Zagor. If only I knew.
Forget it for now, Chico. Now I must continue the conversation I started a moment ago with those three.
Ali, kada je došao na mesto okršaja, Zagor nalazi samo ove puške beretku, dokaz da su mornari žurno pobegli.
I should have guessed they'd take off.
It's all my fault, Zagor. I'm really desperate.
Of course it's your fault, you wretch. If I didn't have to get you out of the trouble you got into, I could now interrogate those three and find out something about the mystery surrounding this island.
Watch out, Zagor.
1,000 scalps, what happened now? May I know why you screamed?
He's back. There he is. He fixed me with his gaze. I tell you, he decided to kill me, and he won't rest until he does.
Are you crazy? Who are you talking about?
About him, that is. About her. About the ego. Or rather, in short, about that winged killer.
Look, the cormorant again.
Don't you see? He looks at me as if he has something personal against me. As if I should give him something. Caramba carambita! I have something in my pocket. Ouch. What is this?
Aha! Now everything is clear. While you were sitting in the nest, this feathered creature crawled into your pocket. So the mother went after you hoping to find her chick.
Bah? If you want this little monster, then feel free to take it. Feathered animal. What nonsense? Why does something like this always have to happen to me?
Hey, where are you going, Chico? Stop. At this moment, we have no choice but to return to the Ottava camp. There we will develop a new attack plan.
Nekih sat vremena kasnije u kolibi u unutrašnjosti ostrova.
And so it means those wretched savages dared to raise their heads! Yes, Professor, and the guy helping them is very capable!
Exactly, that demon will cause us a lot of problems if we don't do something.
I didn't expect this. Right now, when my research is nearing its end, I only needed 15 more days of peace. Professor Hellingen, if you wish, the boys and I can attack the village! No, that's not the best way. In the best case, in a direct attack, we would lose 3 or 4 men, and we cannot afford such a luxury. Those red monkeys will be adequately intimidated, and none of you will risk the slightest. I don't understand, Professor. Open the hangar doors. Craven, our Titan, will walk to the Ottawa village. Lightning and thunder. That's good news!
But do you think he will succeed, Professor? Until today, the Titan has gone at most a mile from here, and the Ottawa camp is almost twice that distance.
I would definitely have to conduct that experiment sooner or later. In any case, I am sure that everything will function perfectly. In recent days, I have made quite a bit of progress. I have perfected remote control and increased the reception capacity of the image from the viewer. See for yourself. By everything?
Damn it.
Kao nekom čarolijom, na velikom ekranu se prikazala slika koliba opkoljenih palisadom.
That's Teska's village.
I even see Indians! Yes, and it's enough to move the position of the device on top of the hut with this lever to see other parts of the island. For example, this one.
Those are the cliffs to the west.
Or this one.
Look, Craven. The big oak on the cape to the north.
This is extraordinary. I don't believe my eyes.
You are a genius, Professor Hillingen! A true genius! Ah! Haha! Those same words will have to be spoken by my colleagues, the scientists from New York and Philadelphia. Those fools who a few years ago dared to call me an arrogant visionary will now change their minds. Haha, when my Titan marches through the streets of the capital, the Earth will kneel before us, and meanwhile, dozens of new robots will join the first model. No country in the world will dare to rebel against Professor Hillingen. Ha ha ha! Fantastic, Professor! I will be the master of the world, and all the pompous know-it-alls who doubted me will lie at my feet, trembling with fear and shame.
We are sure you will succeed, Professor.
It's better not to waste any more time. The moment for the grand rehearsal has come.
Let's go immediately to open the laboratory.
What we saw inside is really shocking, and the professor surprised me! I've never seen him so excited. I've started to suspect he's a bit crazy.
Well, crazy or not, he always paid us handsomely.
Besides, he could soon turn into a real gold mine, from which all of us could emerge with pockets full of gold.
Come on, let the Titan out.
This day will be difficult for the Ottawa!
So much the worse for them, they deserved a good lesson.
Nešto kasnije nedaleko od sela Ottava.
BRRR! This part of the island looks really ominous. I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happens to us as to Ananka.
Are you still thinking about the man who is taller than the totem? I already told you that our problems are related to something more tangible than beings from the legends of a primitive people.
I agree, but you have to admit that. Caramba! Did you hear that noise?
I am Chico, and now it's happening again. And the ground transmits a deafening sound of something approaching, something walking slowly, in the same rhythm as if.
What happened, Zagor?
As if they were the steps of a giant man.
Ouch! Look, the tops of those pine trees are moving, and there's not the slightest breath of wind.
Zvuk slomljenih grana, koji su Zagor Chico pre toga čuli, postaje sve bliži. Dvojica prijatelja, skamenjeni od iznenađenja, ne skidaju pogled s mesta s kojeg dolazi neobjašnjiva buka. A zatim se, nakon nekoliko minuta užasnog, uznemirujućeg iščekivanja, pojavljuje nešto neverovatno. Titan, čelično čudovište.
1,000 scalps.
Mummy! Tell me you see that, Zagor. Tell me I haven't gone crazy.
I see him, Chico, unfortunately. I see him. And now shut up and don't move.
Mehanički čovjek napreduje sporim koracima, lagano se lelujejući uslijed ogromne težine, nakon što je okrugnuo špum u kojem su se skrivala dvojica prijatelja, nastavlja svoj put. Dok se crvenkasti zraci zalazećeg sunca zlokobno odbijaju o njegov srebrnkasti oklop. Nekoliko sekundi kasnije halucinantna figura iščezava među šumskim zelenilom, kao što noćna mora nestaje pred svetlom novog dana.
This is absurd. A monstrous creature, unbelievable.
Poor me, poor me. Give me your axe, Zagor? Damn it, damnation!
May I know what you're doing?
Don't you see, I'm chopping down a tree. Do you know what a raft is? You know? Well, I'm making one right now. Let it be clear that I'm not staying another minute on this damn island. I'm leaving, I'm wiping, I'm cutting.
Enough. Chico, give me back my axe, 1,000 scalps.
Ouch! All right, I don't need a raft. I can swim. A few strokes, and I'm on the other side of the lake.
Stop talking nonsense. We won't leave here until we help those poor Ottawa. 1,000 drums. The village. That monster is going towards the village.
Exactly, the Ottawa camp is in that direction.
Chico, I must inform Ratseka and his people. See you later.
Hey, but
Hurry to the camp, my old friend.
Spretna figura duha sa sekirom leti sa stabla na stablo.
Eja, eja, kek.
Ali kada je naš junak stigao do palisade
It's too late now.
i Titan je već stupio u akciju, među ribarima je nastupila neopisiva panika.
Evil spirit! Ah!
Have mercy on us, Manitou.
A krhke kolibe Ottava se lomio pod nogama čeličnog džina. Nekoliko hrabrih Ottava koji se usuduju da pruže otpor čudovištu. Životima plaćaju svoj uzaludni pokušaj. Priče profesora Hellingena nastavlja svoj spori, neumoljivi marš. Ubrzo se drugi deo palisade ruši pod njegovim naletom. Uništavanje je napokon okončano.
Tessica, Tessica. Tessica. Where are you, Tessica?
Zagor, my friend, something terrible has happened.
Unfortunately, I saw Red Brother. Were there many casualties among the members of your tribe?
I don't think so. That monster was satisfied with passing through the camp. Wow, but I'm sure he'll be back. The great Manitou is angry with the Ottawa, so he sent an evil spirit to destroy us.
Don't talk like that, Tessica. The monster you saw was not a spirit, but a machine made by people. Surely the same ones who were hostile towards you upon your arrival on the island. Unfortunately, I am unable to explain much about the Iron Man, but I think I am not mistaken when I say that he is the work of the white men who live on this island.
Whoa, what can we do, Zagor? We paid dearly for the rebellion you proposed, Zagor.
I know, my good Tessica.
Since the world began, the path of freedom has been paved with sacrifices, and if you want to regain your dignity, you will have to pay for it with blood. My people and I are not afraid to die, but who will defend our women and children? I am afraid that if the Iron Man resurrects, we will witness an even more painful sight than this one.
I know, my friend, but I want to tell you something. When it returns to the village, that monster will only be able to unleash its fury on abandoned huts and a fence that is no longer needed.
Wow, I don't understand.
Gather all the fishing boats you have and transport the women and children to the nearest land. They will remain there until the situation on the island changes. You warriors will hide in the forest, where it will be difficult for the white men and the metal giant to find you.
Whoa, I believe you, Zagor, and this time we will listen to you.
Excellent. My friend Chico will help you with the embarkation.
And what will you do?
It will soon be dark, but it won't be difficult for me to follow the giant's track and reach the hideout of those villains.
What you intend to go there alone?
Exactly, Chico. I feel that with a little luck, I will be able to resolve the matter. See you, friends. I hope to bring you good news.
No one is as brave as you, Zagor.
Brave Ba. Rather rash. Great chief.
Considering these giant tracks, it won't be difficult for me to determine which direction that creature went. I have no idea how that mountain of steel can walk, but one thing is certain. The man who built it is a true genius, although it seems he put his knowledge at the service of evil.
Smrvljeno žbunje oborena stabla usmjeravaju duha sa sekirom. On na sebi svojstven način prati put čudovišta. Sve dok ne dođe do grupice koliba koje su ograđene bodljikavom žicom.
So this is the stronghold of those bandits. It won't be easy for me to get in. No branches extend inside the barbed wire. Obviously, there's only one way I can get inside, through the entrance guarded by that gorilla. There are still a few hours until dawn. I must use the darkness. Look, what is this?
Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. The hunter returns from the forest, a rabbit in his hand. Only those who know how to hunt, and those who don't.
Be careful, be careful. This is surely the cheerful one on duty.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
This conceited tenor comes at the perfect time. My lucky star hasn't abandoned me this time either.
I hold the prey in my hands, my pockets are full of money. I'm heading to a quiet harbor. That's the life of a great hunter.
I'm sorry to interrupt your singing performance. But I must briefly take your role. First the jacket, then the hat, finally the rabbit. I managed to disguise myself as a great hunter, as in this fool's song. And now let me see you good people.
Who goes there? Stop or I'll shoot.
Hey, it's me.
Ah, is that you, Nightingale? You're late tonight.
Yes, yes.
What's going on, friend? Don't tell me your tongue is tied.
The tongue might be. But his hand certainly isn't. Perfect. This one is taken care of. If this continues, I'll resolve everything easier than I expected. And now I'll peek into that hut. It looks like a warehouse. I can't wait to see what's inside. Judging by the dimensions of the barracks, it's easily possible that the metal giant is inside. 1,000 drums. There he is. From up close, it looks even bigger. The destructive capacity of such a machine is undoubtedly immense. Astounding. What kind of ingenious mechanism can power such a metal mass?
Duh sa sekirom se toliko udubio u razmišljanje oko svrhe džinovskog robota da nije primetio lagani šum koraka iza svojih leđa. Iznenada.
Hello, Benson. Since when has our Titan interested you to the extent that you can't sleep because of it?
1,000 scalps, I didn't need this. He surprised me like a rookie.
Hey, I'm talking to you, friend Thunder. But you're not Benson.
Well done on the discovery.
Alarm, alarm.
Damn Snope.
What's happening?
Someone shouted.
That was Kubert's voice.
It came from that barracks. Quick, let's go see.
Things are getting complicated. I'd better get out of here.
Zagor kreće ka izlazu iz barake. Ali čovjek kojeg je pre toga oborio pokazuje se kao žilav protivnik.
Don't rush, friend. Over here, people, I've got him.
1,000 scalps.
Damn it.
Hey,
The window. That's my only salvation. Ah, I can't go there either.
You're dead, savage.
B.A.L. Now I only have one option left. This.
Ayak! Devil.
watch out!
Ayak!
Ah!
Use your hands, knock him down.
1,000 drums. I'm out of weapons. But I'll try to get out anyway.
Up, up. Take this, you damn nothing. A few more seconds and he would have choked me. This savage is as strong as a bear.
I've already seen him in action, and I can tell you that you're right.
That's the same guy who attacked us in the large clearing. Who is he? What does he want from us?
Yes. Why is he wearing that strange costume? For now, I know as much as you do, folks. But one thing is certain. Professor Hillingen will undoubtedly find a way to make him talk. Take him to the laboratory.
Let's hope Professor Hillingen makes him pay dearly for this.
Nekoliko minuta kasnije.
Enough, Craven, come to your senses. I am glad you awoke. Great man, I couldn't wait to meet you. My people told me you are incredibly capable, and I must admit that you look like someone who knows what they are doing.
I assume you are the smart one who sends that damn steel giant to have fun on the island.
Exactly. I am Professor Hillingen, the creator of the Titan. And now that we have met, may I know what reasons led you to take the side of those savages who live on the shores of the lake?
I am afraid those reasons are incomprehensible to you, Professor. Have you ever heard of an ideal called justice?
Ha ha! Who do you think you are, fooling with your words and the demeanor of a self-sacrificing defender of the weak and unprotected? I already told you that you look like a very capable man, which is why I believe your presence on this remote island is really to less noble reasons than the ones you stated. In any case, I will present you with a reasonable proposal.
I am listening.
When I soon conclude my research, I intend to gather a large number of workers to build new robots similar to the Titan. When I set out to conquer the entire world, I will need people who know how to impose their will, who know how to command and earn the respect of others, people like you. In short, my friend, I am asking you to join us. You will have the privilege of being one of my closest associates and marching at the head of an army of robots that will spread from this island across the entire continent.
1,000 scalps. Now I realize that you are just a madman. Professor Hillingen.
How dare you!
Bah! Only fugitives from convict labor, like this one standing before me, would agree to join a delusional megalomaniac.
You will regret what you said, arrogant savage!
And you will regret this slap. Professor, that is what Zagor, the spirit of the Darkwood Forest, promises you.
Bah! You are unable to threaten anyone, Zagor, I tell you!
Professor Hillingen?
Damn it! What's happening? I'll go see immediately, Professor! So, Grant?
Our man has returned from reconnaissance and brought unusual news.
What are you waiting for? Speak!
The Ottawa have abandoned the camp and headed for the lakeshore with all their belongings. If I judges by the number of boats, I'd say the Redskins intend to leave the island.
So that's it! Those jackals will pay me once and for all! Quick, prepare the Titan! Now, you will have the opportunity to witness a unique event in this world. Ha ha ha!
Dok druga ova čoveka napuštaju sobu, naučnik se naginje na komandnu tablu, frenetično aktivira nekoliko poluga. Uskoro se na velikom ekranu, osvetljena prvim zracima zore, pojavljuje poznata kontura.
By all the drums of Darkwood. Unbelievable. That strange apparatus allows things to be seen from a distance. The power of that madman is truly unlimited.
Go ahead, Titan, walk, my little one. Let's show those monkeys that no one can rebel against healing's will with impunity. Ha ha ha!
Damned madman. I must stop him at all costs, or Chico and Teseka's tribe are doomed.
Dok duh sa sekirom bezuspešno pokušava da se oslobodi, čelični kolos se sporo kreće po ostrvu. Za to vreme se Hellingenove ruke prešto pomeraju s jedne poluge na drugu, sve dok, iznenada.
There are those red skins? Look at that, Zagor. Soon my Titan will turn their ridiculous boats into dust.
1,000 scalps, I must not allow such a crime, I must not...
U istom trenutku, na plaži, dobri Chico rukovodi akcijom ukrcavanja.
Come on, get into this boat. You two into the other one. Don't overload that old tub. Do you want it to end up at the bottom of the lake? Hurry with the children. Let them get in. Hey, what's wrong with you, squaw?
There.
Oči svih prisutnih se okreću pravcu u kojem je pokazala žena iz tog trenutka malom plažom počinju da se šire krici straha.
The monster is back!
Help us, Teska.
Karambita! We're lost!
Quick, try to get into the forest.
Help!
Na obali jezera dolazi do neopisive scene panike. Voda, iako plitka, usporava pokrete nesrećnih hvatala, dok džin neumoljivo napreduje.
Help!
Ubrzo prve žrtve padaju kao pokošene.
Zagor, where are you, Zagor? If only you were here!
U istom trenutku, u laboratoriji profesora Hellingena.
Look at your Ottawa friends. They look like frantic insects buzzing around my Titan.
Bandit murderer, I will.
Bes uvećava snagu duha sa sekirom. Njegovo čitavo telo podrhtava od napora. Dok profesor, zauzet upravljanjem svojim okrutnim robotom, ništa ne primećuje. Dešava se nešto neverovatno.
Don't move, hellish madman. Don't try to resist, or...
Let me go, I'm choking and you'll kill me!
1,000 scalps, that's exactly what I'll do if you don't stop that damn monster right now.
No, I don't.
Be careful, Hillingen, I'm ready for anything.
Istom trenutku.
Save us, Manitou.
Mommy!
Karambita! That little one will die! By all my family's mustaches, I must try to save him! Over here, boy! Quick!
Dok prisutni u šoku posmatraju razvoj situacije, počinje smrtonosna trka između malog Meksikanca džinovskog robota. Titan polako ide napreo grotesknim i neumoljivim koracima.
Help!
Ali kada je Chico zgrabio malog Indijanca.
By all my grandfather's potions! It stopped! What's happening?
Ogromna mašina nekoliko sekundi ostaje nepokretna, kao da je kvar u nekom mehanizmu sprečava da napravi najmanji pokret. A zatim njena metalna konstrukcija iznenada počinjeva vibrira. Titan ubrzo okreće leđa plaži, kreće prema sredini jezera. Sekunde sporo prolaze. Svi na obali zadržali dah od uzbuđenja ne skreću pogled sa bleštave figure koja sve dublje ulazi vodu. dok tračak nade počinje da razvejava atmosferu očaja koja je vladala do pre nekoliko trenutaka, Titan nastavlja od hoda. Sve dok mreškanje vode na površini jezera nije postalo jedini svedok njegovog prolaska.
He's gone, he's gone!
Thank you to the Great Spirit who helped us.
Everything. What happened, white man? Wow. What does all this mean? I don't understand.
I wouldn't want to be too optimistic, my friends. But my heart tells me that Zagor is behind all of this.
Zaista, u istom trenutku.
Now I like you more, Professor. You've become more reasonable. And now say goodbye to your monstrous creation, for you will never see it again. The bottom of the lake will forever be its grave.
Damn cursed, savage, you'll pay me.
Professor, what's happening?
It's me, Craven! Professor Hellingen, open up!
Hellingen doesn't answer. Something must have happened inside. 7.
1,000 helms! We shouldn't have left him alone with that demonic savage! I blast the lock!
My troubles are not over yet.
Craven, look out.
Damn Shemmer, you'll pay dearly for this!
Dok je Zagor zauzet borbom s njegovim drugom, Craven dolazi sebi i spaljuje nekoliko metaka u pravcu nesavladivog neprijatelja. Duh sa sekirom još jednom spretno izbjegava opasnost meci pogađaju čudnu mašinu u laboratoriji, što dovodi do neočekivanih posljedica. Zasljepljujući blesak je prostrujao kroz sobu uz užasan.
Ouch!
U narednoj sekundi je snažna eksplozija potresla. Zagor se našao na zemlji ošamućen, ali nekim čudom ipak nepovređen.
1,000 scalps. The window and I must get out of here. And now out.
Prikupivši posljednje atome snage, naš junak s mukom prelazi 100 metara. Ali čim je izašao izvan kruga bodljikave žice, iscrpljen pada na zemlju.
Oh.
I upravo u tom trenutku još jedna snažna eksplozija prolama vazduh, dok džinovski ogon tačno zakvat barake od Zagora. Kada je pogled duha sa sekirom uspeo da prodre kroz tu zavesu. Samo je gomila crnih, spaljenih trupaca ostala kao svedočanstvo da je na tom mjestu nekada postojalo malo kraljevstvo profesora Hellingena.
Destroyed, everything is destroyed. I shudder at the thought that just a few minutes ago I escaped from that hell. I think after such a catastrophe, the search for survivors is futile. Goodbye, Professor Hellingen. I hope to convince you to put your knowledge at the service of humanity, but fate willed otherwise. Now your wonderful inventions are just dust. Good, it's time for me to head towards the Ottawa camp. Chico must be worried about me by now.
Ali duh sa sekirom nije imao vremena da dođe do logora Indijanaca jer...
Look, there's Chico Teseka. Hey. They look like they're on their way to a funeral. Obviously, they're convinced I've already gone to the afterlife. Hey people, the deceased is here.
Zagor alive. Wow, this is a great day for the Ottawa.
Hap, P.Y., I am.
Calm down, Chico. You see, I'm fine. My clothes are a bit torn, but I'm still in one piece.
The giant went towards us, then turned around and disappeared into the lake.
I know all about it. My fat friend, I'll tell you what happened on the way.
Whoa, and the evil people.
I don't think you'll hear anything more about them in any case. I advise you to send people to search the island. Maybe some white man survived the explosion.
Ottave se u narednim danima s radošću i entuzijazmom posvećuju obnovi sela koje je uništio čelični džin. A srušena je palisada, simbol atmosfere straha koja je nekada vladala na ostrvu.
Excellent. I think now is the time to say goodbye to you, Tessica.
Well, my people would love for you to stay a little longer, Zagor. But if you have decided to leave, my boat will take you to the big village that the white men call Lakewood.
Thank you, Tessica, from there. Chico and I can continue towards the land of the Winnebago tribe or return to our hideout in the Darkwood swamp.
I choose the second option. The thrills I've experienced in the last few days will last me at least another year.
Yeah, you're exaggerating as usual.
In whatever direction you go, you'll need a lot of things for the journey.
You're right. I gave all my money to that boater in St. Thomas.
In that case, allow me to give you these yellow stones, which you call gold. Receive it as a sign of gratitude for everything you have done for the Ottawa.
You're generous, Tessica, but we don't need that much.
Here, Chico, I appoint you treasurer of our association.
I've never seen so much gold in my life.
2 dana kasnije, na molu u Lakewoodu, malom mestu na južnoj obali jezera.
Goodbye, Tessica. Good luck.
Adios, amigo.
May the gods be with you, Zagor. The Ottawa will not forget you.
Now we have to decide where we're going.
Do you still intend to look for trouble among the Winnebago Indians?
I'll tell you soon. As soon as I get fresh news from the garrison commander. Wait for me here, Chico.
Nekih pola sata kasnije.
This time you were lucky, Chico.
By all my family's mustaches, are we going home?
Exactly. My old friend, it seems that the military authorities have given up on building the fortification on the banks of the Muskegon River, so the Indians have given up on the idea of going to war.
Good. I see that, despite everything, you manage to bring some good news from time to time.
Come on, my friend. We can go home.
Dvojica prijatelja odmah kreću ka Darkwoodu, prelaze jedan deo puta kolima koja su ih povezla. A zatim nastavljaju peške kroz oblast koju pokriva gusta šuma.
Ouch! Ouch! Are we far from the swamp? Zagor?
I don't think so. We'll be there in a few days.
So much left? But Zagor, our supplies are running out. You have to catch something? Speaking of which, how did you manage to find the axe?
Haha, you're mistaken, Chico. That's not my old axe. Last night, while you were sleeping like a hamster, I got to work and made a new one. As for food, nearby is an inn run by the Bakerfield twins. A cabin where we can rest.
The Bakerfield twins. I've never heard of them.
To be honest, I've never seen them, but I've heard many stories about them. They're called Abraham and Isaac and live in isolation like old bears. From what I've heard about them, they're quite unusual, not to say completely crazy.
Well, crazy or not, I'm only interested in one thing. That they know how to roast a few chickens.
2 sata kasnije.
Isaac, we have customers coming. In a carriage?
No, there are 2 men, and it seems to me they come from far away.
2. They must be very hungry. Real gentlemen don't walk through this damned area today, and we haven't had a decent customer in a long time.
And then?
We'll see, brother, we'll see.
There they are, you're already here.
Bah, I wasn't mistaken. 2 out-the-neck primitives without a dime in their pockets.
Good day, folks. Do you have anything that 2 hungry travelers can eat without getting poisoned?
Of course, stranger. Excellent beans and dried meat.
Caramba? Carambata? Does that look like a decent meal for 2 refined gourmets like us, my dear innkeepers? Is it possible that your pantry offers nothing more tempting?
To be honest, we have everything one could wish for.
Roast fiachint.
Oh!
Roast pork.
AAH.
Raspberry tart.
You do show.
But for all those delicacies, you need a lot of money, and you certainly don't have it. Strangers.
Ouch. Buy all my family's mustaches. And what do you think this is? Peas or hazelnuts?
Wesh, buy everything. Did you see, Isaac, what to do? Shut up and leave everything to me. Gentlemen, please forgive my brother for the distrust he expressed. But he is not bright enough to immediately distinguish common wanderers from gentlemen like yourselves. Enter our humble inn, I assure you that you will be adequately served.
Thank you, friend.
And you get moving and bring the oldest bottles of wine we have from the cellar. Leave everything to me, brother Isaac.
Nekih pola sata kasnije.
A truly outstanding lunch. Our gold produced a surprising effect.
Too much, I would say.
What do you mean, Zagor?
At this moment, I can't say anything for certain. My old friend. But something about those Baker files doesn't. Please me, the look in that Isaac's eye didn't promise anything good.
Caramba carambeda. As usual, you doubt everything and everyone. Maybe that Isaac's gaze isn't angelic and dazzling. But as for the cuisine, he truly has golden hands. These dishes are exceptionally tasty. Still, I think I overdid it with drink. My head is swimming. I can't wait to fall asleep.
Strange. I feel similarly. Chico, are you all right? The AA sleeps like a log. I've never seen anything like it. Although I can barely keep my eyes open, as if 1,000 scalps, oh, of course. They must have poured something into this wine, rascals. Scoundrels. Come here, Whipple, you try some of this crap.
What's wrong with you, sir? Let me go.
Not before I give you the lesson you deserve. Thief, Iad.
That hurts. Let me go. It seems the sedative isn't enough to subdue that strong man. This will surely be more effective.
Oh!
Great hit, Isaac. The stranger almost choked me. He seems so strong that I wouldn't be surprised if he wakes up in a few minutes. You empty that dwarf's pockets, and I'll take care of Samson. Is the usual treatment reserved for them? Of course, first to the cellar, and then to the river, and that's tonight, ha ha ha.
Nekoliko sati kasnije.
My poor head. Who?
Are you finally awake? What a terrible sleeping quarters they have in this inn. I swear I'll never enter it again.
Don't talk nonsense. Chico, this isn't a bedroom, it's a cellar. And on top of that, we're tied up like sausages.
You're right, Zagor. What the hell happened?
That's easy to explain. The Bakerfield brothers are, as I feared, common thieves, and the gold you so foolishly showed them gave them the idea of what to do to us.
But then, my dream, drunkenness.
Yes, they poured a dose of sedative that would be enough to knock out a herd of bison.
Courts, pirates, cutthroats, villains, cheats.
Save your breath, for God's sake. Screaming won't save our lives.
Life? Do you mean that those two bearded criminals intend not only to rob us, but to kill us?
There is no doubt about it. The fact that no traveler has reported being robbed in this shack so far clearly states only one thing. The victims could not tell anyone.
Caramba, carambita, in that case, we must try to free ourselves as soon as possible.
There's nothing to be done, Chico. You see, they even put shackles on us.
Then we're done for.
Don't jump to conclusions, my old friend. While you were sleeping like a bear, I was trying to think of something.
I see. You strained your brain so much that you got a bump.
You're a real fool, Chico. The mark I carry on my forehead is just a reminder of the blow I received up there.
Ouch. I understand.
To make a long story short, I have a trick in mind that might work.
Let me hear. What is it about?
We must convince those two that we've hidden more gold somewhere. We should speak loudly so they can hear us.
I'll do as you say, Zagor, even though I still don't understand anything.
Uskoro Chicov glas jasno dopire do jublizanaca.
It's a real blessing we remembered that, Zagor.
That if we hadn't hidden the rest of the gold in the forest a few hours ago, those bandits would have completely ransacked us.
Did you hear, Isaac? Of course, brother, we were about to kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. It goes without saying that gold must end up in our pockets. Quick, lift the lid.
Look, Zagor, they're opening. They're settling.
Hey, you two, listen up. I want to propose something to you. My brother and I are ready to spare your lives in exchange for that gold.
What gold are you talking about? We have nothing left. You took everything from us.
Don't be clever, Weapon. We heard your conversation a moment ago.
Did you hear what you say, Chico?
I'd rather be a live pauper than a dead rich man.
In that case, we have no choice but to accept. Bandits.
I see you still have some sanity left, son.
Nešto kasnije dvojica zatvorenika, dalje u lancima, bivaju izvedeni napolje.
And now take us to the place where you hide the treasure, but I warmly advise you not to try anything. My brother and I are quite nervous, and could easily pull the trigger.
Poor me. How will we get out of this trouble when they realize we haven't hidden anything?
Quiet, Chico. I already thought about it.
Stop your skimming and pick up the pace. We want to reach the place where the gold is before dark. May I know where we are going?
Not far from here is a giant tree burned by lightning. In its trunk is a hollow where we hide the gold.
Grupica ljudi koju predvodi duh sa sekirom pešači još nekih sat vremena, a onda...
Here we are, that's the tree I was telling you about.
Come on, Isaac, this will be one of our best endeavors. Yes, and all that with minimum effort, yippee.
Pohlepna braća brzo prelaze razdaljinu koja ide od starog drveta, ali iznenada tlo pod njihovim nogama popušta.
So Ah!
Caramba, carambita, what the hell happened?
Everything happened just as I predicted, Chico. When we passed by here a few hours ago, I noticed this bear trap and thought I'd use it against those scoundrels.
You're a real sace, my old friend. Now I want to have a little fun. Hey, you down there, it seems the roles have reversed. What do you say to that? Caramba and carambita.
Duck, Chico, have you forgotten that those villains are armed?
Oh!
Cords, snake, show your nasty snout, and I'll take care of you. Yes, you can't do anything against us. You're tied up and unarmed.
You've hit the nail on the head. Distinguished gentlemen, now I'd like to propose something to you. If you give me your weapons and the keys to these damn shackles, I will limit myself to handing you over to the authorities in the nearest settlement. Otherwise, we'll leave you to rot in this hole, where it's not impossible that sooner or later, some beast will come to visit you.
Never, filthy savage. Bah, I assure you we'll find a way out of here.
Zagorčiko strpljivo sedi pored ljivice zamke. Tama je već počela da se spušta, iz dubine šume se začulo režanje porodice puma.
Get us out of here quickly! Hey, are you still there?
Ha ha!
You win! Here are rifles! And here are the keys with which you will free yourselves, damn you!
Ha ha! This time we made it, dear Chico.
Tako, čudan odred kreće na marš kroz šumu, još jednom je pobedila pravda Zagora, duha sa sekirom.